Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. Last time, we caught Linoone, and felt very accomplished by it. And realized this guy is secretly a rare Pokemon. And broke into people's homes, and read signs uninvited, and bought Premier Balls. And in this part, we're actually going to make real progress. On to Route 102. Same as the other route, early route music. And what do you have to say? I'm going to catch a whole bunch of Pokemon. Well, I'll tell you about the Pokemon that you can catch. Now, first off is Lotad. It is one of the first version exclusive Pokemon that Sapphire and Emerald players will encounter. Its counterpart being Seedot, which appears in Pokemon Ruby. Now, this is now Lotad is the grass and water type, which is a very rare combination and protects against quite a few weaknesses. It also comes with Astonish, a ghost type move that can hit any Pokemon except for the normal type. So don't bother trying to catch it with a Zigzagoon. Well, don't bother fighting Zigzagoons with it. It's not very useful, but its evolved form, Ludicolo, can be quite annoying. So, if you want it now, go ahead. If you want to pick it up later and evolve it, go ahead. The other Pokemon is Seedot, which is exclusive to Ruby and Emerald. Problem is that in Pokemon Emerald, I kid you not, has only a 1% chance of actually being encountered. That alone is annoying and makes it not even worth the effort. It's quite defensive and relies on damage by using the move Bide, which basically absorbs the amount of damage inflicted on it and then pays it back double. So it's actually very good with defensive Pokemon like Seedot. Although it becomes even more useful when it evolves into Nuzleaf and gets a very powerful psychic attack called Extrasensory. And like Lotad, it is more effective later on in the game. And I actually really like Nuzleaf's design as well as its evolved form, Shiftry, which is actually based off the Japanese Tengu. Now here is one Pokemon that I really want. It is Ralts. It is definitely something worth watching out for. However, it is extremely rare. Not as rare as Seedot though, having about 5% chance of being encountered. It is a psychic attack and does get a powerful array of moves. And is available on all three versions, so everybody can get it. But there's only one problem. It doesn't start off with any good moves. Like, it only learns Growl and Teleport and does not get its first actual attack move, Confusion, until it gains a few levels. But it is very worth it, especially when it evolves into Gardevoir, which is considered to be one of the most powerful psychic type Pokemon in the game. So but it's actually very slow to level up, but it is worth it. Worth capturing it. And sure enough, I actually want one. And there's one more Pokemon, Circuit, a bug and water type Pokemon. I actually want to know how Misty from the anime would feel about that. She loves water type Pokemon, but she hates bug type Pokemon. So would she like Surskit? Who knows? But but bug and water is a unique combo that has some very useful resistance. And it's like, but however, it is extremely weak, so I don't really recommend it. And it's also extremely rare. And in Pokemon Emerald, you can only find them after you beat the game. So, due to its high rarity, if you want to complete your Pokedex, you should catch it when you first see it. However, actually using it, I don't recommend it, and don't worry, it doesn't even evolve, so... Anyways, next trainer battle. And our first regular trainer battle. If you have Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. No. Well, you know, I say no and I battle you anyways. Trainer Brendan used no! It wasn't very effective. Well, of course I'm gonna have Lee out front just to gain some experience. And like I said, the higher level Lee is, the better the pickup ability will become. So, yeah. So while you go ahead and increase your attack, I'm gonna try to lower your accuracy. And wow, Mudslap is actually very good at lowering accuracy. And did a decent chunk of damage as well. You're just gonna spam Howl, aren't you? You have the Howl, but you lack the Bite. Ah, I launched! I should have trained more. Sucks to be you. And of course, I'm going to battle every trainer on this route. Our minds met. I'll take you out with my bug type Pokemon. We didn't lock eyes, you simply walked up, turned me around, and then just suddenly battled. In other words, you're a jerk. And what kind of rule is that? If you make eye contact, you have to battle? What are you? What are we, lions? Lions, tigers, and bears? Oh my! My jokes aren't even making any sense, but at least we level up. And sending out Wurmple, and of course sending out Lee. Oh my gosh, Lee actually got an item. Can't wait to take it from him.
Every time I find something, it's taken away from my tiny paws.
I swear, Gen 3 had like the most memes. I swear. That or I just see it more often. But yeah, I just noticed there's a whole lot of memes coming from Generation 3 particularly. Why? Is it like everybody's favorite? I'll be honest, it's not my favorite Pokemon game, but I know it's a lot of others' favorite game. String Shot. You're lowering my speed just to lower my speed. You're just being annoying. You lowered my speed so you can lower my speed so you can lower my speed. You're not putting up much of a challenge. Down and out. Okay, now let's pick on this little kid. Oh, by the way, when you're running, they're supposed to go look in the direction you're running, but oh, because you're not a trainer. That explains everything. But trainers, when you're running around, trainers that look in random directions will suddenly face you if you so happen to be running by you and they can actually and you're actually in their available line of sight. By the way, all the trainers around here are very nearsighted. Ooh, Tail Whip. Now I can lower enemies' defense. Time to battle you. did you just become a trainer? We're both beginners. Indeed we are. Ellen. Zigzagoon, well, take a look at my Lee. Haha, I'm stronger than you because I'm one level higher than you. And you know what? I'm just going to mimic you. Even though that's going to draw the battle out. What the heck am I doing? I should be using Tail Whip. Lower your defense to compensate for your growl. There we go. And you know what? Oh, didn't mean to switch out. Tailo, new Pokemon. Though I won't do any bios for it simply because we can't actually capture a Tailo yet. Which is funny because in most Pokemon games you can capture bird type, well, there's no such thing as a bird type, flying type Pokemon pretty early in the game, but not for Generation 3. Again, that's also the case for Generation 5 and I think Generation 6 as well. Generation 4, I know that you can catch flying type early in the game. I called you out because I thought I can beat you. Well, you guessed wrong, and by the way, you remember those berry trees in Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal? Well, they changed a little bit. They actually gave them names. Oran berries, basically, they're a held item and Pokemon can actually use them as opposed to potions, which actually reminds me. A potion. Yeah, Pokemon cannot use potions as the held items, but they can use berries. P.E.K.K.A, I believe, cures, poison, I believe? Berries, yes, cures poison and recovers, oh, not 30, only 10. I was probably thinking of the Mystery Dungeon games. But here's what I'm talking about. When you run, they'll face your direction. See? I'm going to keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Help me further my career. What if I say no? Your Zigzagoon better not take out my... It's going to take out my Zigzagoon if I don't switch. Probably should use a potion. Man, the audio is glitching up, and I don't know how to fix that. At least Lee is leveling up. And so is Doro. Shroomish, this Pokemon is actually kind of annoying. If you use physical attacks, it can actually has an ability that can inflict a status position such as paralysis on you if you use physical attacks, which is why I'm gonna be using Mudslap, though it's not very effective. Okay, new strategy, use physical attacks. At least until I get better. See? Effect Spore. And I don't want to, like, waste my berries or anything. So forget that. But see, that's exactly what I was avoiding, and I couldn't avoid it. You ended up furthering my career. Well, you know what that means. I'm running back to the Pokemon Center because I don't want to waste that berry. And with very good reason, because Doro actually fainted. Anyways, jump down that ledge. And we get a potion. By the way, when it comes to running, I highly recommend you don't run in grass. It actually attracts Pokemon. So try to avoid it. And you can see me, but you can't actually battle me because you're already defeated. And what do you know? We're already in the next town. And there was a Pokemon Center right there. I was scared for nothing. I could have sworn there was at least... I thought there would be at least maybe 2 more trainers. But anyways, the PC. By the way, when it comes to the PC, there's someone's PC where you can actually deposit your Pokemon into boxes that you're not gonna use, and you can also release Pokemon back into the wild. Brendan's PC, well, you can just check your mail as well as your item storage. So turn off and log off. Well, we made it to the next town of the game, Petalburg City. And if you remembered from the first part, there's apparently a gym here that my father works at. So, maybe we'll see my father in the next part. So, next time in Let's Play Pokemon Emerald, we're going to go ahead and see my father. Hope you enjoyed this part, and I hope that you enjoyed the part next time. And I'll see you guys then.